Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to play a game. It's not out just yet. I don't think it has a release date either as of yet. As far as I remember, it is currently due to be released this year, 2023. And it's a game that I'm quite looking forward to playing the full version of. So I'm doing a video where we play the demo. At time of recording, the demo is still available for you to download if you want to play it yourself. I've seen lots of comparisons of this game to another game, a well-loved game which I won't mention, just because I'll let you draw your own conclusions, but it is about the challenges of working in the health industry, which at first glance sounds maybe not entirely interesting for a game, but well, I'll let you see for yourself. Hi out there. Hope you're well, and I'm glad to have you back. Today I want to update you on what's going on in Porcupine. Again, I was on the road for you this week and ran into a lot of old, familiar faces. Among other things, I stopped by Gilbert's this weekend and sampled Giuliano's latest creation, wild gooseberry beer. Highly recommended for fans of fruity drinks. It's more for holidays though, but feel free to give it a try. I love this time of the year, and you can probably guess why. The Hibernation Festival is right around the corner. The preparations have already begun, and I talked to the organiser. Some popular bands will be on the bill, and local arts will be represented as well. Plus, of course, there's the big stew contest again. I remember last year, Chloe Colbert took first place with her sage soup. Bring your biggest spoon and try your way through. There are a lot of highlights again this year. Take a few days off and stop by. Unfortunately, this is the time of year when the days are getting shorter again. Today I had to put on a sweater for the first time. Crazy, yesterday it felt like summer after all. But I guess that's how it is with the seasons. You get used to the sun too quickly. Excellent. A good day always starts with being late, and without Dr. Krakowski busting your chops, or a busted coffee machine that doesn't even get warm. Anyways, I gotta run. Who's this? You late too? Nope. I'm just here to show you how dialogues work in Fall of Porcupine. I see, thanks a lot. No problem. Well, that was simple, I guess. Can we go that way? No. We can jump, so we're a little pigeon guy. He's kind of cute. So as you can see, it's the A button to jump. Ah, okay, if you hold A down. Someone there? Rudolph, you hear something too? What you say? Guess the last beer yesterday had already expired. Make a pot of coffee, I got a hangover. So we can fly a little bit if we hold down A. Well, here's another bus stop. That stop most probably won't see any buses today. You got the day off, bus stop. Enjoy your day. The bus usually stops here every hour. It's annoying if you miss it. Might be a racket to make you stick around an extra hour. At least you almost always get a seat. St. Ursula Hospital. You howl, we heal. That slogan ain't half bad. Like it's got a little bear, because Ursa is bear in Latin. And there's a little bear statue. Who was that hat-wearing giant? Hey, big hat guy. It's going to be warm today. Hope you won't sweat too much under your robe. Well, I like this art style a lot. And I do like the bird noise in the background. I like that a lot. Okay, there's a sign. These generic hospital signposts are fascinating. You find them at every corner, pointing in all directions. Still, you get lost all the time. Must be frustrating for a signpost. You're doing a great job, signpost. Right on. Give us directions. Let's see what's over here before we go into the hospital. Can we... Oh, there's some graffiti. Our hospital could use more art like this. But I'm afraid Mr. Heydrich and Dr. Theobald from the hospital management have a different opinion. Nevertheless, thanks, anonymous artist. What else is over here? Car park. Okay, nothing more over there. Well, I guess I realise we are late for work and I'm looking around a car park, so we should probably go inside St. Ursula. Fall of Porcupine, last days of summer. Vending machine. Wait a moment. Ooh, are those choc dogs? The last time I ate those, I was a kid. I read that choc dogs have been out of production for 8 years. Consumer Protection banned them as they didn't contain enough chocolate to be called choc dogs. Those things in there could be worth a fortune. Inedible, but valuable. Unfortunately, I don't have any change. But I guess the machine ain't working anyway. Your day is coming, my precious doggos. I like that the toilets seem to have, I assume, a deer and a stag. Oh, who is this? She looks great. Good morning, Ingrid. You've been working here 2 weeks and already you're late. Maybe I should I feel like she was reminding me of the receptionist from Monsters, Inc. That's not gonna cut it, kid. She needs a voice, right? Yes, nice to see you too. Save yourself the trouble. Bad day? Bad. My coffee machine is full of mold. And the snack machine ate all my change. Quite sassy. What's up with the snack machine? Any news? Did something happen last night? there's a construction site outside the hospital. Let's be nosy and see if something happened last night.
Oh, a whole load has happened, but I'm weak. So weak. I can barely talk. Need Choco.
Okay, got it. Well, we don't have any change, so we can't get her any Choco. Oh, we can talk to her again. Let's say, what's up with the snack machine?
Who knows? It was working last night. Oh, Greg has probably been tampering with it again. Would you mind taking a look at it? You seem skilled.
Didn't you just say I was late?
Priorities, kid. You know, my blood sugar is shockingly low. By helping me, you're helping the entire hospital.
I'm on it. Anything for Ingrid. This machine's dead. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for it. Time of death. We've talked to its family. Before it passed away, it signed a snack donor card. I will do my duty as a doctor. Whoa. Thank you, machine. Thanks to your sacrifice, others can now satisfy their sugar cravings. So we have a snack. Okay. Apologies for that pause. I was just checking that the music volume wasn't too loud. Okay, Ingrid.
Is that a coffee cream prickle?
Just for you, fresh from the machine.
You just saved my life, kid. What was it you wanted to know?
What's new?
Oh, that's right. The cafeteria's closed today. Dr. Halil allegedly tried to heat up his microbiotic instant meal in Sergei's stone oven. Such a mess. I hope you've made yourself a sandwich today. And 2 new patients were put on your ward last night. One of them has a nasty rash. A mean case of shingles, if you ask me. The other one was barely able to walk. Suspected urinary stones, but I think he's well on his way to renal colic. We kept both of them here for now. I'm sure you'll meet them today.
The things you know, Ingrid.
I've been here for 30 years, my dear. Now let me enjoy this creamy coffee deliciousness. What are you still doing here? Hurry to the 3rd floor. Otherwise, Dr. Krakowski will give you hell. Oh, the elevator is broken. Again. Don't even bother trying it.
Got it. See you later.
Yeah, whatever.
Cheers, Ingrid. Oh, okay, so we have a little phone icon come up. It's an Ursula Tasks. Go to the 3rd floor. Okay, well, we knew that. No tasks. What's in here? Suspicious. Is that it? Listen, trash can. I don't trust you. I've got my eye on you. Okay. The elevator is broken. Again. It often bugs me that I don't own a car. But at least I've got toned legs now. You have wings, my guy. Gregor will curse pretty hard if he has to fix this thing again. Nothing happening here at all. Okay. Well, we need to go to the 3rd floor. What's over here? I'm just being nosy. Painkillers, towels, disinfectants, bandages. Just a regular hospital shelf. Or a hypochondriac's shopping list. Well, it's good to have those things in for emergencies, isn't it? You don't have to be a hypochondriac to want to have things just in case. I know I'm late for work, but this is the Chief of Medicine's office and the hospital administration. Okay. You'd think they'd be on a higher floor. It's usually the case with the bigwigs. Second floor, nothing we can look at here. This is our surgical ward. Okay. 3. I kind of want to look upstairs, but we've got patients waiting for us. Now, who do we look for? Oh, okay. I'm glad you made it before it got dark. Sorry about that, Dr. Krakowski. I asked the patients not to die until you arrived. They might not be so generous next time. I'll be more punctual in the future. Not more punctual, just punctual. Just punctual. Well, all right, let's start the rounds. Time waits for no one. We'll start with room 301. Who's this? Who's this beautiful cow? This is where our rosters are posted. Rosters are posters. And the cleaning schedule. And someone apparently wants to sell a bike. I might take a look at that bike. 301. Who do we have here? I assume I have to go and follow the doctor. Yes. This is Mr. Kissinger. He was admitted last night with a high fever. He's also suffering from severe pain on the right side of his body and an acute rash. How are we feeling today, Mr. Kissinger? Good so far, Dr. Krakowski. I had a rough night and I'm hungry. Well, that sounds perfect. I would have been worried if you slept well here. Mia? Yes? What do you think? What do I think? Your diagnosis? I see, yeah, sure. Help Mia? Answer yourself. Do nothing. Let's help Mia. We want to get on good terms with our colleagues, don't we? Psst, Mia. Huh? Shingles. What? Shingles. It could be a herpes zoster, a very pronounced case of shingles. Not could be, it is. You're right. I'd be lying if I said that I expected that to happen. Let's not waste any more time. Get well soon, Mr. Kissinger. Thanks. We still have 2 more patients to visit in room 302. Let's go. The day is almost over already. Off we go to 302. Good morning, Mrs. Kasparas. Good morning. Are the painkillers working? Yes, thank God. That was one hell of a pain. Mrs. Kasparas came to us yesterday evening with severe pain in her lower abdomen. She has vomited a few times. Urinating is also difficult. Finley, you're very quiet. Delight us with your beautiful voice. What is our patient suffering from? So our name's Finley. I think that's the first time we've discovered that. It could be urinary stones. It's obviously renal colic. Well, our receptionist said it's on its way to renal colic. Should we say that? How can you be so sure? Do you have the ultimate diagnostic eye? What do you mean? You might be right in your assumption. But this is the first time you've met the patient. You shouldn't be so sure about your diagnosis. Your initial diagnosis is very important for the patient and the hospital. Don't be too hasty. Mrs. Kasparas, I wish you a quick recovery. Call the nursing staff if you need anything. Thank you so much, Dr. Krakowski. Follow me. Last patient, last chance. So he should have gone with urinary stones and not been so cocky. Good morning, Mrs. Amit. How are you today? Just a moment, what's this? Your dressing is soaking wet. When was the last time it was changed? Yesterday, I think. Yesterday at midday. Midday yesterday. Finley, change the dressing, now. Treatment. Take care of your patients. Press and hold the shown buttons. Do not press other buttons or more buttons than displayed. Try to react as fast as possible. Okay. Oh, you have to hold them down at the same time. Okay, up, B, oh. Oh my. They're really making use of all these buttons. Oh, it's hard to do those two buttons with the same hand. Treatment complete. I was worried I was going to fail there. As you may have seen, if you've seen my other videos, I am sometimes quite uncoordinated. Who was on duty yesterday? Me. I was thinking, I was going to change it. The storage room up here was empty. I was going to the basement to get a new dress in, and then you forgot about it. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't tolerate such sloppiness on this ward. Dr. Krakowski, it was probably just an oversight. Finley, you stay out of this. Get a grip, Mia. You're not going to get far if changing a simple dressing flusters you like that. Pressure. Dr. Krakowski, let's not get so worked up. You know yourself how stressful it is here. We're also constantly understaffed in nursing. These two are new. They need to get warmed up first. That's no excuse. I don't want to see a mistake like that again. And what are you doing here anyway? This ward's storage room is empty again. Just do your job and take care of it. These rounds are over. Well, Dr. Krakowski isn't really doing much to shatter stereotypes of bossy doctors there. Oh, there's the doctor again. Do we speak to them? I expected more from you, Finley. If that's your best, then woe to this hospital. Okay, cheers, babe. So there's more rooms, there's toilets, there's a bed. Okay. I like the squeaky floor, the squeaky hospital floor. Hey Carl, it was great for you to stand up for Mia just now. No problem. Why are you standing here? I'm waiting for the damn elevator. It's broken. Again? Great. What are you up to? I have to go to the main storage room on the ground floor. You heard what Krakowski said. The ward's storage room is empty again. I gotta get supplies. Need help? I sure won't say no. No, but I could help you with the carrying. Let's not waste any time then. We'll take the stairs, unless they're broken now as well. What could be broken about a staircase? You have no idea, kid. So I assume it's just going to say, yeah, go to the storage on the main floor. Right, come on, Carl, let's get some dressings. Oh, was it ground? It must be ground, no? EO. It was a storage room, wasn't it? Okay. Over here? What does that say? Usually the first patients would be going for lunch by now. The ones who are still able to walk, at least. Of course, because the cafeteria is closed. This looks about right. This is our main storage room, my second home. Chaotic at first glance, but I have my system. You have a system? Yes, I have plenty of systems. Let me get our stuff together. Finley, you better stay back, kid. Anything could be hiding in there. You think you're grabbing a cable, but in fact it's a king cobra. Why don't we have any snake handling gloves then? We do. They are somewhere in the main storage room. Seriously? No jokes. About king cobras? Okay. No need to get hysterical. No jokes. Let's get this over with, kid. Agreed. That's a lot of stuff. The day will be over if we have to carry it all upstairs. Yes, and it'll also be the end of the day for my back. This hospital is really wearing me out. Who knows how many more years my body can take it. Why don't we ask the janitor to take a look at the elevator? Oh, Glendower, good luck with that. Don't you think he'll help us? Everything Gregor touches ends up even more broken than before. Come on, let's give it a try at least. Alright, but only because it's just one room farther. I'm saving myself every unnecessary step. After you. Excuse me while I have some tea. Right. Hello, Mr. Glendower. Who's this? Oh, the newbie. What is it? Could you fix the elevator for us? I don't have any spare parts. You usually do it with duct tape and a glue gun. That's why it keeps breaking down. I'd rather save myself the trouble. Duct tape? Listen, Gregor, we need the elevator. And I need my cigarettes. I lost them somewhere, but where? No cigarettes. No help from me. If I find your cigarettes for you, will you help us with the elevator? Maybe. Maybe? Say yes, you old grouch. Yes, all right. I was on the front entrance parking lot this morning. I took the trash to the dumpsters at the back entrance. And I took a look at Ingrid's coffee machine, but there's nothing more I can do for it. So my smocks must be there somewhere. I'm on it. I'm going back to our stuff. Don't want anything else getting stolen. Okay, so we need to find his cigarettes. Gregor's cigarettes. I didn't realise this was an exit out this way. Okay, this is the back entrance. That's an ambulance. The ambulance has probably seen better days too. I think even the equipment at my alma mater was more modern than this. And even that could be described as antique. Well, as long as it's still running, you don't have to retire it yet. I kind of like that old jalopy. Hey, Mr. Ambulance, how's it going? Finley, old friend, it's my pleasure to welcome you here. The sun is shining on my hood and my gas tank is full to the brim. A fabulous day to be alive, don't you think? Absolutely. May I take you for a ride? You are too kind, and a ride would be a more than appropriate diversion. Unfortunately, time permits me no such favours. Too bad, right? Feel welcome any time, should time permit you another visit. I'd love to. You are, as always, too kind, Mr. Ambulance. Always welcome. That confused me for a while, that he was doing both voices. Okay, so he went out to the dumpsters, right? Gregor said he was at the dumpsters this morning. There really are cigarettes in here. And they still look pretty good. The reddish-brown sludge must have been on the pack before. Oh, that was quick. We found them. Okay. I was expecting that we might have to do, go to more places. But we lucked out. Mr. Glendower, hello. Yes, newbie. Your cigarettes, I got them. They were by the dumpsters. Good stuff, kiddo. And you're really going to fix the elevator now with duct tape? Well, you gotta work with what's available. I don't even ask them upstairs anymore. Management always promises they ordered new stuff, but nothing ever arrives. Maybe I'll give you a couple of good whacks. That usually helps too. Hopefully you'll get off my back when I'm done with it. No problem. Thanks. I'm always surprised whenever anything works in this dump. I'm not promising anything, but I think we can use the elevator again now. Pure luxury. Enjoy it while you can, it could be over soon. And when that time comes, try not to be in the elevator. Aye, aye. You're of great help, Finley. We can use people like you in this hospital. I'm glad I could help. Now get going. You should start taking care of your patients. Talk to Dr. Krakowski. She'll give you your assignments for today's shift. Will do. See you later. There ain't no way around that. This is the way to our break room. There have been days when I haven't set foot in this room once. Why is there a break room at all if there are hardly any breaks? It's sad for the room to not be in use at all. Oh, there's Mia. Okay. There you are, Finley. Where have you been hiding this time? I was helping Carl carry the boxes to the storage room. They're pretty heavy. That's very kind of you, Finley. But let the nurses take care of that. You've done more than enough. I've assigned you 3 patients today. Look at your smartphone. My smartphone? We're testing digital patient records right now. You can download your patient information before your shift begins. Oh, okay, got it. New tasks available. Downloading today's schedule. Schedule updated. 301, 302 and P31. What else have you got to say? Now take care of your business. Come see me as soon as you're done. Chop chop. Alright, so in we go. Now who was it in 301? Not you. A cat? Is this Mr. Kissinger? Hello, Mr. Kissinger. What's new? I'm asking you. I'm spending most of my days lying in bed lately, doing nothing, looking out of the window. Did you know that today is the beginning of the meteorological fall? Is that right? No, I didn't know that. We've never had so little rain in the summer as we've had this year. That's fine by me. Let me take another look at that rash of yours. How much do you know? How come you know so much about meteorology? Are you in any pain? I want to ask about the meteorology. When I was young, I wanted to be a meteorologist. We know so little about it, and yet we're all so dependent on the weather. It can ruin our day or make it perfect. Cheer us up and make us sad. Burn our skin or rain on our long-planned picnic. It does what it does, and all we can do is play along. I'm sure you would have made a fine meteorologist. Why didn't you stick with it? I had intended to, but I had a few things to deal with at the time. Besides, meteorologists are pretty unpopular. When it rains, at least. I see. Do you regret it? I think I need to do some actual doctoring, don't I? I'd like to examine your heart, but why heart? Oh, but I want to know if he regrets it. I ain't got no regrets, no. I'm very satisfied with my life. I enjoy my job a lot. I think that things even turned out better this way. Imagine I'd become a meteorologist and lost the fun of it. The weather would just annoy me now. And I would have lost my wonderful hobby too. Thanks for the nice chat, but we've got to get productive now. Let me take a look at your rash. Does that hurt? Just lying around is already pretty painful, you know. I do know. Can very strongly relate. I'm screenshotting that. No, it's not that bad, I promise. Oh, we have more examining to do. Oh, L. Oh my gosh, it's hard to do those together with one hand. I got a B. Alright, that's it. What do you think? That's a pretty nasty case of shingle. We need to keep an eye on your rash and treat it regularly. Your circulation seems fine though. Alright, your instruments are pretty cold. They always are, I'm afraid. There's nothing you can do about it. One of the great mysteries of the universe. Fascinating. Have a lovely day. Okay, well a B wasn't too bad, but we need to improve on that really, don't we? So we need to visit a bear in room 302. How are you, Mrs. Amit? Oh, much, much better. The painkillers have got me flying high. I'm glad to hear it. Could I maybe have some more of them? Well, unless it's absolutely necessary, then no. Oh, that's too bad. And how about under the table? For later? Mrs. Amit? All right. My family physician is more relaxed about that kind of thing than you are. You won't need any more painkillers, I promise. I will take extra special care with your treatment. All right, I'll take your word for it. Don't want to get addicted, Mrs. Amit. Oh, I got an A that time. It's quite tricky holding some of those buttons down at the same time. You see? Didn't hurt at all, did it? I don't know. I bet I'll be gone after dinner. You're the doctor. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Alright. She just wants more of some of those sweet, sweet pills. Right, P31, so this is a new patient that we haven't seen before. I think it's over this way, isn't it? Good afternoon, Miss Delwyn. My name is Finley and I'm your attending physician. Hello, Doctor. My name is Kasia Delwyn and I'm your patient today. Here's to a good working relationship. I'll make a storybook patient, you'll see. Nausea, abdominal pain, muscle cramps. I got it all. No spoilers, Miss Delwyn. Let me try to do my job well. Alright, let's get on with it then. Oh, brace yourself for the buttons. Oh no, it's something else. Diagnosis. Find the correct symbol combination. A blue mark shows you that a right symbol is in the wrong position. A green mark shows you that the right symbol is in the correct position. In addition, symbols will be highlighted green when they are in the correct position. I mean, that's the same thing, right? A symbol will not be in the correct combination more than one time. Find the correct combination within 8 rounds. Okay, I think I got all of that. Alright, there's a tooth, there's a heart, there's an eye, there's a bone, there's a skull, there's a foot. Alright, well let's just go through and do each one. Right, X. What does 3 mean? Oh, 3 blue. Okay, so I've got 3 of the right symbols, is that right? Let's try the next one. Still 3. Okay, so I think the heart and the eye and the bone are correct. It's a foot. Let's put the eye there, the bone there, the heart here. Let's see. We've got 2 correct. Okay. So the eye and the heart are in the right place. And the bone and the foot are correct, but wrong. So, bone, foot. Managed that quicker than I expected. Cool. Diagnosis completed. We got an A. What do you think? I have a suspicion. We'll have to do some more examinations. Someone will come by later to draw blood, and tomorrow we'll know more. All right. You're an excellent patient. I'll recommend you to the staff. Thank you. See you tomorrow then. I'll be here. Oh, and could you do me a favour? What can I do for you? If there's a blueberry pudding left over somewhere, I'll gladly take 2 tonight. If I come across a blueberry pudding, it's all yours. Perfect. Well, that went quite well. Excuse me while I once again have some tea. So our task is to report back to the doctor. The boss doctor. Did you take care of all your patients? Yes, all taken care of. I don't know what to make of you yet. Your performance could be better. I don't want to demotivate you, but I have my eye on you. I want to see more from you tomorrow, understand? I don't want to disappoint you, Dr. Krakowski. I'll show you what I'm made of. Go home now. You're working the late shift tomorrow. Then we'll see what you're made of. Have a nice evening. She raised her eyebrow. Okay, well I guess we go home. Anything over this way? Just being nosy. What's in there? Here's the storage room for our ward. Oh, I see. Most of the time it's empty. That's why we get the drugs and materials from the main storage room on the ground floor. Fine. We can use the lift this time, although it's a bit precarious being fixed with duct tape. Right, let's see Ingrid and see if I can remember how I did her voice.
Get out of here, kid. You're working the late shift tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, finally I get the chance to sleep in.
Sleep in? Never heard of it. Is that you slang?
Have a nice evening, Ingrid. Oh. This snack machine soothes me somehow. No matter how stressful my day gets, no matter what happens, the snacks sit here and grow old gracefully. You need constants in your life. Hey, already thinking about going home? Ready for the end of the day and ready for my bed. What? No. Come down to Gilbert's with me and we'll have a drink together. 1 drink? 1 will soon become 5. Come on, don't be a party pooper. All right, but let's take Mia with us. She's had a rough day. Go ask her, I'll wait here. I'll just see Mia down here. She must be around here somewhere. All right. Well, it won't be 1 drink, I can tell you that now. And Finley already knows deep down. Come on, Mia, where are you? Have I gone the wrong way? She can't be outside. Oh, she is. Carl and I are heading over to Gilbert's for a drink. Want to join us? I'm pretty pooped. Tough day. Then you found a cold drink even more. Come on, it's on me. Okay, twisted my arm. But I'll pay for my own tab. Deal. off we go to Gilbert's. Oh, who's this guy on the left? I'm telling you, a freshly tapped beer like that puts my feet back on the ground, no matter how bad my day's been. You mean refuel, don't you? Refuel too. I'm not much of a drinker, but today I'll make an exception. The day was stressful, but I'm in kind of a good mood. But while we're sitting here, could you do me a favour, Finley? Sure. In the future, please don't tell me the answers on rounds. I know I can do it, and I want to do it on my own. I know you can do it too. I promise I'll hold back next time. Thanks, here's to that. To Finley's vow of silence. What's wrong? I think he's practising already. Has it always been like this in the hospital? What do you mean? Well, I've only been there a few weeks, and I fall into bed every night completely wiped out. Even now I'm finding it hard to keep my eyes open. I feel the same way. You've been there forever, Carl. How did you deal with this stress for so long? Well, I think at some point you get used to it. When you realise that this stress is normal, maybe it gets easier to endure. It's not like you can make a formal complaint about it. I learned under Dr. Theobald. He wasn't even the chief of medicine back then. He always had a sympathetic ear for people. For his patients, anyway. I would have liked to have seen that. And our internal medicine department was upstairs on the 5th floor. Come to think of it, that was all quite a while ago. There is a ward on 6. There was. Structural defects. Roman Heidrich from accounting said that was the only option. Too bad, I always liked it up there. Right. And the work? Was everything like it is today? Well, not quite. We didn't have all this digital stuff. The doctors were always leaving their pens in rooms. I had a really big collection at home. And Ingrid still fit into her normal office chair. But hey, the woman is awesome. That's right. Yeah, I like her too, kind of. But was it as crazily stressful as today? Hard to say. Like I said, it was quite a while ago. I remember I was always totally exhausted in my first few months. But that feeling went away at some point. I think it's like jogging. At some point you get past the point of exhaustion. And you just keep running. I hate running. I like to go for a walk. Does that count? Possibly. That makes you by far the most athletic of us. Sad but true. No one has ever said that to me before. I don't even know how to feel. I gotta take a leak. You're ruining the moment here, you know that. Leave the kid alone. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But no dawdling, my glass won't fill itself. Oh, Carl's clearly drinking at a faster rate than the two of them. Oh, what's that? The list of beverages hasn't been updated in a while. Light gooseberry beer, liver liqueur, warm dormouse, and the bazooka, 7 rounds of surprise. Sounds... Hey Finley, my friend. Who stepped on your foot? Hey Giuliano. Life. What's all this about? It's okay, long story. I like long stories, and I also like my life. You know, we're lucky to have something you can call a daily routine. What do you mean? I took out the trash today at noon. The garbage bag ripped and all the gunk ran down my pants. Ugh, nasty. Yeah, true. But not bad either, right? I guess not. I count myself lucky that I have nothing worse to tell you. Profound thought, but it's still a challenge sometimes with a daily life like that. Anyways, nice thought. What's that? There's a newspaper article on the wall. The bazooka hangs up his gloves. Boxing fans around the world have been in tears this weekend as one of the most famous boxers of recent decades announced his retirement. In just 7 years, the bazooka hit his way into the hearts of the public, and now he's leaving them bruised. The bazooka commented on his decision at a board game convention. I have achieved everything in my career that I wanted to achieve. I have fought for love and peace, in the rain, in the snow, and in the burning sun. Now it is time for me to face a longer and harder fight. That is why I am retiring." The exact reasons for his retirement were not mentioned. In just 7 years, he competed in over 518 fights, 515 defeats, 2 victories by the non-appearance of his opponent, and 1 victory by knockout when his opponent laughed so hard he couldn't continue fighting. The Bazooka was one of the worst boxers in history. He was, however, revered by his fans and his competitors for his humorous monologues. Wait a minute. The Bazooka? Oh, nope, nothing there. Okay. Well, I assume the toilets are this way. Let's talk to this guy. "Leave me alone, kid." Alright. Don't have to tell me twice. Whenever I see a dartboard, I get foggy flashbacks. I actually like playing darts, even though I rarely hit anything. I don't think I've ever won a match, but it's definitely better than football. I hate foosball. Wow, I love records. I don't know why exactly. I barely ever listen to music, and when I do it's digital. But this scratching and the noises kind of remind me of my grandpa. Turn jukebox on, turn it off. I mean, it's already on, isn't it? Oh, okay. So we have to go upstairs. Oh, that's cool. Little reading nook. Most of these books are older than me. Maybe older than Giuliano even. But neatly sorted in alphabetical order. Alternative music. Cash Doesn't Make You Happy by Sylvia Storm. Cloud Engineering Volume 2 by Edwin Erdinsky. I wonder if Giuliano might be interested in that. It's probably been left behind by a customer. The Stockman. Ice Cold Monsters by Mark Gardner. Creepy. 5 Fingers on Each Hand by John Roberts. How to Build Guitars Yourself and Tune Them Correctly by Janet Hudson. Hold My Beer. I'll Definitely Call You Back. Passion Fruit Plant Hunter by Martin King. Casual Crowns by Robin Baker. The Love Life of Lobsters by Phil Raven. Or we could be here a while, couldn't we? Let's go to the bathroom. Gilbert's is not just the only bar, but also the only motel in town. It's not exactly a tourist hotspot. Honestly, I've never even seen a tourist in Porcupine. Maybe that's why there's only 1 room. Maybe. Why do all bar restrooms smell like that artificial citrus scent? I mean, sure, nobody likes the smell of urine, but you have to cover it up with something even more unpleasant. Whenever I smell that artificial lemon, it makes me retch. Oh, whatever. Hold your now? I assume that's hold your nose and get through it. Sit down. I don't think my beer was empty when I left. Keep on looking. What? No? You drank up before you left? I'm sure. Oh, jeez. Look behind you. A 3-headed grouch. What are you staring at, Shorty? Next round is on you. Okay, fine. I'll sit down. There you are. Giuliano, keep them coming. The evening's only just begun. I told you it wouldn't be 1 drink. St. Ursula's has become an old lady. An old lady with her paint peeling off. Frustrating. I always wanted to be a good doctor, but I'm afraid the stress is too much for me. That I'll make mistakes, or just lose the meaning of my work. Baloney, you save lives each and every day. Name me one thing that's more important. The main thing is to keep going, kid. Bah. I think the kid's right. You guys and that dump of yours, it's falling apart. You can't get anything done over there. Shut your mouth, Ralph. Nah, now I'll tell you something. You come in here complaining about how hard your lives are. You should take a long hard look at yourselves. Lazy, incompetent jerks that you are. You can't even keep an indoor cactus alive. And you talk about curing people of cancer. You couldn't save my wife either. And why? Because you all have nothing between your ears, that's why. If you're up to me, I'd burn the entire place down. I've been sitting here for no idea what time it is, and I'm still quicker-witted than the two of you put together. Oh yeah, and what makes you think that, you old drunk? I'll prove it. Bums. Bums? Bums. We're playing bums, nah. Loser poser tab. If you want to play so bad, be my guest. Wait a moment. What's bums? Kid, haven't you ever been to a bar before? Alright, listen up. In bums, we take it in turns to count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You can count, can't you? I think I can manage that. Good. However, you're not allowed to say the number if there's a 3 or a 7 in it, or if the number is divisible by 3 or 7. In that case, you say bums, and the direction we're counting in reverses. And if you count when it's not your turn, you lose 2. Got it? Okay, so can't say a number with 3 or 7, or that's divisible by 3 or 7. And if you say bums, the thing reverses. Is that right? Let's do it again just to make sure. You take it in turns to count from left to right. 3 or a 7, or divisible by 3 or 7. Then you say bums and the counting direction reverses. Okay. We've got it. We've got it this time. This will be a cakewalk. Okay, here we go. I'm not getting any younger. Go. I'll start. 1. Well, I guess I count. 2. Bums. Oh, it's me again, isn't it? She's 3, 4. 5. Bums. Bums. Oh my gosh, I'm getting confused. 8. Bums. 7. 10. 11. So I have to do bums, right? Because it's 12. Bums. 13. Oh, because it has a 3. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so confused. 13. It's 14. That's divisible by 7. So bums. 15 divisible by 3. 16 is okay, right? 16. Bums. 17. So now we're on 18, which is divisible by 3. So bums. 19. 20. 21. No, you're wrong. It's divisible by 7, like this. Now you see who's in charge here. Ha! And now I'm going to have a big cold drink. Or 10. That was just luck. You cheeky garden gnome. What are you saying? Garden gnome, you look like the tip of a cotton swab. Hey, wait, I'll give you cotton swab. Oh no. Oh no. That doesn't look good. Press X to attack Ralph as he lunges to strike. Press and hold A to block Ralph's attacks and charge your special attack. And then Y to hold your special attack. Oh my gosh. We're in a bar fight, lads.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Oh my word. Oh, whoa. Alright guys, that's enough. Don't force me to bring my gloves out of retirement. Let's call it a night.